Hi, my name is Dina Rovner. I'm the legal advisor for United Nations Watch. We just came out of a meeting with the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, where the Palestinian Authority had its first review since it signed on to the Racism Treaty in 2014. We submitted a legal brief to the committee, which is available at www.unwatch.org/PA-racism. I took the floor 2 times today at 2 separate meetings, and I told the committee that the state party here is Palestine. Israel will be reviewed later this year. So this review should be about Palestinian compliance with the convention, not Israeli compliance. I also pointed out that the PA claims there is no racism in Palestinian society. But if that is the case, why are there virtually no minorities living in the Palestinian-controlled territories? Why do no Jews at all live in these areas? Since this is a review about racism, the committee cannot ignore the rampant anti-Semitic incitement by Palestinian officials, including PA President Mahmoud Abbas, or by the Palestinian media or in Palestinian education. I explained to the committee that incitement leads to violence and terrorism, and it threatened lives of both Israelis and Palestinians. It has to be addressed. We will have more tragedies like the brutal murder of 19-year-old student Tavir Sorek if terrorist incitement is not addressed by this committee. Now I would like to make a few points about the committee's questions to the Palestinian Authority in the meeting in which they were addressing Palestinian compliance with the convention. So we were pleased to see that the committee, it seems like they took our criticisms to heart, and they raised some of our issues in their questions. There were questions about incitement in Palestinian Authority textbooks. There were questions about incitement by the media. There were specific references to anti-Semitism. There were questions about whether there is a Jewish minority in Palestine, questions about minorities in Palestine generally, and there was even criticism of Palestine for trying to use the review to attack Israel and deflect responsibility from their own obligations. We were extremely concerned that at the end of today's meeting, the Palestinian representative took the floor to attack our organization. They claimed that our report was just propaganda, even though it was well documented with many references. This shows that the Palestinian Authority is not and will continue to not take this review seriously and to simply use it as another tool to delegitimize and attack Israel and deflect responsibility from itself for its own obligations under the Racism Convention.